Okay. I made sure after our last error that Satisfactory does start correctly at least once. So unless something has changed in the last 20 minutes, it should work. So unless something... Audio does work. This is good. Bring up that again. Click Satisfactory. And it starts right up. Thank you. Okay, so the issue was that there was a cloud sync error. So I had to restart my PC, which is why I'm doubly worried about like audio not working. But yeah, earlier today, since I'm probably not going to include the 5-minute VOD on my YouTube channel, earlier today, played Satisfactory for a couple hours. There was one stream interruption about halfway through, and then my internet gave out. But we are back now. I'm going to use the main live screen, not the desktop capture. So yeah, it saved weird, because that's like right when I logged back in, and after the cloud save, and I re-uploaded the files to the cloud and did the thing, and okay. So when I logged off, or when stream gave out, I don't know if we were up there on our way down or if we had gotten down, but I was building these five water generators. Sneezing. Ugh. Things hurt. Okay. So that probably has enough conveyor lift. That. 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 That, and then it'll be a matter of connecting everything up to there. So far so good. pipeline pump. Okay, and then we just start going all the way back up. So, this stream is probably only... Well, it would help if I actually managed to get up there, wouldn't it? This stream is probably only going to go... English! This stream is probably only going to go for an hour or two. Because trying to rotate my schedule means I should be getting ready to go to sleep by midnight. Where's our ladder? There it is. How did I even... I am so confused. Like, clearly I did this somehow. How I actually managed to pull it off, I do not know. Ironically, I think I got it exactly where I needed to. This is just a really cool area. Yep, right where I needed to. Ha! Yoink. Yoink. Ha! Yep, that worked. Now, unfortunately, I kind of fucked up and put that one on the higher level, but it could work out in our favor. First off, I want another lookout tower over here. Get me a better look at the problem. That'll work. In fact, it's one of the only ones that does work. Okay. Basic wall. Wall hole. It works. Now, ideally, I'd have it go down the middle. But due to its nature and the fact that getting it to the middle would be an absolute pain in the balls, we're just going to keep it on the left. The best part is that by doing this, I have basically, in a single day, completed the setup and most of the logistic work for an entire section of factory. And the best part is, it's a power generating section. So this is all different kinds of great. I know what I'm gonna do. It's going to look weird at first, but you'll get it. I want to make sure I'm able to actually click the right thing. I've caught a couple naps during the day, just to keep myself from going insane. But being up for like 24-ish hours is not fun. And I have to do that twice this week. I have to do it one more time to get my sleep schedule back on track so that I can go back to work next week. But tomorrow I'm doing a lot of cooking and just planning on relaxing. There is a slight chance I'll stream again tomorrow. Probably do even more Satisfactory, just because I've kind of got planned for Tuesday that we'll do Witcher 3. So, if I'm bored enough tomorrow, you might see me again. That ought to be the last one. Oh, yep, here we go. We got life. Ricocheted right off of the canopy there. My original plan was to go on the inside, but that's eating away at that. to bring it up at an angle. That would look dumb. How do I want to get the water pipe up to the ceiling? I don't want to pull it up from there. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? That has to get over here somehow. Logistics. Huh. Sorry, I had to check a thing real quick. That is on the same height. Can I worm it around? In theory, I can hit that stretch. Where do I go from there? I can try to snipe it into that, but that's just a dead end. I can bring it over here, but then it gets blocked off by that. I could bring it all the way down there and then back around, which is kind of a waste, but at least it looks not terrible. best part is I can actually just put it over here and use that as a lead through. What's the elevation on that? The conveyors. Okay, so they do... They do stay up. Okay. So I can use... this spot. That like that. And this. Needs to go there. Why doesn't it ever want to do the thing that I want it to do? Okay. Well, that's in place. Let's hop up top and figure out where at least our water is going, because that's nice and simple. Should only be going 2 spots. One to help with creating plastics, and another to get packaged. Oil into that. This is packaged water and heavy oil, so it's not that. This is 20 water and 60 resin, so we gotta put them here. All that, and then one of these is going to package water. Okay, so the conveyor floor is there. Pipeline would go here. Okay, so both of those need to take in water. Should be simple. Okay, genuinely pretty simple. Why is that angled to the side? What the hell? Okay. So this is going to go under the refineries, which is fine because there shouldn't really be anything under the refineries anyways. using up some of our reinforced plates. That's good. What about rods? Can we get any rods in there? What about those? Can we get any of those in there? No. These, can we get any of those in there? Then I'm gonna put that there. One of the longer lines, I think, but gets the job done. Pretty sure there's going to be extra water in that line, but it'll be fine. If we can get at least water and oil mostly strung up, I would be very happy with that. And then we just need pipeline Mark 1s because these are basically going to be... Individually, these are going to be nothing, so that's fine. Tired than I thought. But the factory must be fed. The things you do. It's not an obsession, I swear. Okay. All of that is hooked in. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Now we're going to hop back up. I'll figure out where the oil needs to go in. And that'll be our next issue. Oil. We're making progress. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Being up this long is starting to catch up with me. I was fine like an hour ago. And now it's just like brain stop working. But I shall power through for a little longer. I must see my job done. Only in death does duty end. We're gonna need more copper. That's going that way. Under the thing. So I want to hit there. Means that we have to be there. Huh. Glorious. We actually have enough to at least reach the area. Okay. Don't try doing things when you're overtired. Listen to your body and actually take a rest. Don't be like me and try to power through bullshit, because bullshit can usually wait. But I'm being impatient. And it's probably gonna cost me. I need more copper sheets and more plastic. Um,
Harvest the scripture. Compose it into a blood song.
Summer Sloop. That. 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 Throw most of that into my inventory. Still got 500 plastic, which should be enough, at least for now. I'm gonna run over to the other manufacturing area and get some more plastic. Our original manufacturing area for oil. Somewhere in the desert, a single coal production plant is trying to keep the whole steel production line alive. God save that one coal plant. Deuterium ore. Tried to super jump there. Don't think it quite worked. Take one more stack of that. One day I'm going to be able to destroy that section and make it so much better. And when that day comes, it will be a good day. Plug that up. Plug that up. Okay. That's that. That. Okay. Oil. Water. Hooked up. Jesus Christ. Also, for reference, even after we get this done, we still have like 60% of all the wiring to do on the rest of the base, including all of the what is it, assemblers? No, manufacturers. We have to do all the work on all the manufacturers, and there's still so fucking many. You see all that empty space? I haven't done anything like that. There's so much to this factory that I have to do. And I'm working on a secondary power grid almost by accident. Gotta get back up top so that I can get the heavy oil residue. Thank God I made that jump. What's this? Water. I didn't actually plug in the water things. Okay, that's fine. So, heavy oil residue goes into these. Floor hole. Goes into those. Heavy oil residue comes out of these. So I did this quite well because this all loops around nicely. So these 6 or so go into those 5 or so. Ugh, the numbers are going to end up making me sick. Okay, so I'm just going to end up making them out of Mark IIs because at this point, why the hell not? Where? I know I put a thing down. Oh, does it really go all the way over there? That's interesting. Come on. No! It moved to the wrong thing at the last second. Piece of shit. Why didn't it delete that? What did it delete? That should have deleted that. What the? Game, I swear to God. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Fuck off with you're not doing the thing right, you piece of god dang. Halfway thought for a second I might be able to do something else with these three, but I don't think I can. Okay. Heavy oil residue is done. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oil, heavy oil, that. Okay, so I need to figure out where the fuel unpackers are. Because that's going to be the next thing. I've got machines to unpackage fuel. And then I need to figure out where those dunk into. Okay, so these machines, packaged fuel comes in, regular fuel and empty canisters comes out. So there's that. Pipeline floor. that's where your regular fuel comes out. Not that one. Packaged fuel goes in. Needs to get unpacked. Yeah, and then it comes over here to get turned into turbo fuel. Along with the compacted coal. My brain. My brain. Okay. I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can do this. It's so nice building stuff when you don't have to worry about like 30 different materials that are all trying to go into the same place. Just need a quick break. Once I get, I don't even know if I'm going to run the turbo fuel to the generators. Because that's going to be a thing. I might stop after this because my brain is definitely going. Industrial fluid buffer. I think one more line. One more over. Because I don't want to build all this and then realize that crap, we're too close. And the things aren't going to line up right. Build in the right spot, dang you. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Yeah, because you see, if I built this any closer, that would not... I don't think that would do the thing correctly. All that's hooked up. Okay. And that's all the fluids on this side hooked up. Except for turbo fuel. I'm actually gonna go because I don't know what hit me when shortly after I started stream. But part of the reason why I've been pausing as much as I have is because I have a headache and my brain does not want to do the math. So I'm going to save here. Babylon stream 37. Game saved. Good. So this week is a bit weird compared to most weeks because I have this week off. Tomorrow I'm not currently planning on streaming. I still might if I get done cooking early or if, you know, stuff goes well or I get super bored. I might stream some more. Might work more on that power facility that I was just working on. Still got a lot of work to do over there. Most of it's fairly simple as far as stuff goes, but it's a whole thing. So currently, unless I stream tomorrow, the plan is Tuesday evening at some point, because Tuesday evening I should be getting back from the event I'm going to, and I need to rotate my schedule back to night shift, so probably somewhere like 11 p.m. Tuesday, maybe somewhere around there. I'll try to keep it on Tuesday. I might pass out once I get back from the event, just for a couple hours. It's not going to be a full like nap thing, but and then Thursday we should be back on for streams as scheduled. Well, not quite as scheduled because again I'm on vacation, so it won't be 8 a.m. It'll probably be something a little bit closer to 5 a.m. and we'll probably go longer. Tuesday's evening stream is probably going to be some Witcher 3. Or it's almost definitely going to be some Witcher 3. Thursday morning's stream is almost definitely going to be some Satisfactory. And then I have Friday. I'm not sure I'm doing Friday. I've also got a bit of time on Saturday. Again, not sure. But that's currently the plan. So keep an eye out on Twitter and stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm sorry this was a bit of a downer stream, but something hit me after I hit the live button. So take care, everyone. Stay safe. Ciao.